Yo, Ashen Denshin, heart to heart, mind to mind. It's your boy Telepathy93, and this is my channel, Exercise Your Demons. So, what have I got to say today? I didn't have much to say, but I always gotta reiterate these things for my chosen ones and my scapegoats when things are seemingly good. Never forget the shit that's gone wrong, you know? Stay on point. Don't forget God. Whatever you're called to do, stay on the ball, you know? So, what else have I got to say? I finished 2 Samuel, finally. But it's a crazy chapter, innit? But one good part I would say about 2 Samuel, or the second book of Samuel, is this 222. The second book of Samuel, chapter 22. It's like a psalm. I know it's one of the psalms in the book of Psalms, but I can't remember what psalm it is, but it is a heavy prayer, the whole chapter. And it's right near the end. Like, it's when David's kind of like, he sounds a bit old at these times. Also reading about the mighty men of David, like he had 37 mighty men. But he had like a top 3, and then he had guys that were compared to the 3, but not of the 3, and most of them wasn't Israelites or from Judah, I don't believe. Like, they were strangers. Like, if you look at their names, I might be wrong, but it just shows you. He said that strangers will obey him and all these kind of things. Like, I remember David was always all around the place, innit? Like, he was like the king of the heathen, in a sense, as well as being king of Israel and Judah. So, yeah, I found that book pretty satisfying. One of the parts that hit me though was like how Absalom died, man. Jeez, he he was like in a war. Like, Absalom is David's son, if you're not familiar with the story, and he's trying to overthrow his dad, kind of thing. Well, we technically did overthrow his dad. His dad had to flee, and he's left it to Absalom, like, and he's gone to battle with some of David's valiant men, like, or David's army, and there's a guy, Job, on the army, and some other guys. The Job guy seems a bit mad though, like, I don't know, man, he does some stuff in that book where I was like, raw, he seemed like, if David liked you, he would take you out, kind of thing, to me, like. But now, in the middle of this battle now, imagine the leader of the enemy, Absalom, is riding a horse. Something's happened. He's ended up driving under an oak tree, and his neck's got caught in between the branches, and the horse is driven away. So the guy's literally hanging by his neck, like he's dying, like he's hanging on the oak tree. And before the war, David asked his soldiers to treat them gently, which is a weird thing to say in war. You can't really treat people gently in war. But he was like, especially my son, treat him gently. So all the rest of the army was like, nah, we're not going to touch him, innit? Like, we don't want the iniquity of the law of the Lord on us, kind of thing. And Job was like, nah, 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 nah. And he just smited, man, basically. And went back to David and was like, raw, seeing as your enemies have become your friends, you like your enemies more than you like your friends and kind of stuff. If you don't go and be the king, you ain't gonna have no soldiers. Like, how you treating the people that rode for you worse than the people that were trying to take you out, kind of thing. And David kind of was like, you know what, but David was sad that his son got slewed, but it was all kind of part of a prophecy, I think, anyway, that he was gonna have enmity with his children, like, kind of thing. But yeah, that part of the story, I was like, wow, like, did Job have to slew him? Could Job have just left him on the tree and let him hang to death? I don't know, but it is what it is. I'm moving on to Kings now, which I've listened to Kings many times. I might go a bit backwards and read another book from before, which I ain't really listened to so many times. But I like Kings. I hope you're good. Like, comment, and subscribe. I never say this stuff. I haven't been making videos daily, but I want to have something at least substantial to say when I do make a video. So that's why there's been a delay. Like, if I haven't read no Bible or I haven't had no serious events in life, I won't have anything to say. Like, I ain't had no dreams like that. No? But peace, love, blessings. Hold your head up. It's a new year. As you can see, my face has been cleaned up and my hair isn't protruding no more. It's like, my scalp's a bit dry though, not gonna lie, but yeah, like, my hair is done for once, which is a blessing. Roll safe in it, like, be calm. Wait.